Okay, so yesterday we created a small email application. Here, what was happening? We had the inbox tab and we had another sent tab, and inbox was having some tabs, sub tabs like uh, what it is called, uh, project team, then HR team, and finance team, right? So, using the tabs, we were filtering the mails, and also NgClass was being applied, and the main array of emails was in the inbox. Sorry, not in the inbox mail. It was in the mail service file. The mail service file had all the emails, and also one more array was there, sent mails. So what we need to do is this thing, our sent component is till now empty. So what you have to do is this you can do on your own. We have already done the inbox mails. So in sent mail, you don't need to have those divisions like project team, HR team, and all those things. Just display the sent mails array from the service and display the array in a table. So that is just quite simple thing and not complex like what we did in inbox. Here we were using pipes and all to filter. You don't need to do that. Just display the mails in a table. Just this part is enough. Okay, no filters. Okay, fine. So actually the application is complete up to some level. So what we need to do is to get some better understanding, I want to extend some more features. The application may not be very perfect, but the thing is, you need to understand what I am trying to explain, what concepts I'm trying to do here. Okay. So what we will wait, it's loading. Why is it not loading? Okay, fine. Yeah. Loading. So what we need to do is here we need another tab, inbox sent. So sent you will do on your own, inbox sent, and one more tab that is important. Okay, what should happen is in inbox I should have a checkbox for each email. Okay, here just before the email I need to have a checkbox, and when I click on this checkbox I should get a button here known called mark as important. So when I select one or two emails and click on mark as important, the email should disappear. These two emails should disappear from here and it should go to the important component. Okay, so just try to understand how I'm using the service file. What I'll do is when I click on these two, I'll get the index of these two files, these two emails. So what we can observe here is in the mails, inbox mails, we have in every mail we have a marked as important flag. It is default, by default it is false. Okay, so when I click on the checkbox, the status will become true, and then what I'll do is when I click on mark as important, it will send those emails to the service file, and from the service actually what will happen is it will change the flag, and in important what it will do here, the that thing will change, right? Flag will change. Suppose I change this one, so this one will become true. So what is this important component? What it will do is it will filter only the true values, that means which are marked as important. So it will display the marked as important values there, and here only the false values will be displayed. That means in the inbox component only the non-important, that means the mails which are not marked as important will be shown. Okay, so that's what we'll try to achieve today. So let's start it. So what I need to do is first we need the extra component, that is the important component. Okay, so important component is it important component. Okay, Then we created the important component, so we need to display that there. So what is that? Header important main. So in the main we have these two links. So I'll add one more link. So router link will be important and written. Okay. So we have to create the route. With the route, I'll have another route for this. Okay. So important. Here I will write important from. Okay. Fine. So what happened? Now, what is there? That was the main component. Important is done. Okay. This it gets stuck someone sometimes. Real type important. Everything is there. Everything is correct. Something happened. Is it important? Okay, let me open this. Reopen this. Okay, so important tab is there now, so it is empty. Okay, so now what we need to do is important will take the data from mail service, and it will take only those data which are only those mails which are true. Okay, marked as data, marked as important as true. Okay, so now nothing is there, so we will try to create the checkboxes and all. Okay, so how do we create the checkbox? So in the inbox.html, what we will do is here we'll add one extra th. Why? Okay. So what I'll do is, so how is it looking like? It is looking like this. So I'll have a extra th here. Now this th is useless. I'll just put it like that, and I'll add another td here, which will have the checkbox. Okay. So what I write here, input type equal to checkbox. Okay, so it is there, and we need to handle this checkbox, right? When I click on this, I should be able to pick up this value. So for that, I'll bind an event to this so that we can handle it. So we'll use the on change event, the change event. Using the change event, what I'll write is I'll create a method. Let's say something like handle checkbox. Okay. So now here we need the index as well. Okay. So what I'll do is I'll put a index here. So let I is equal to index. So handle checkbox of I. Okay. So I have to declare this method there in the TS file. So after this, let me put the method. So I'll have the index. Okay. Now it is fine. And we'll add the button later on. First, let's mark as important button will be there. We'll add that later on. First, let's see this what to do with the checkbox. So what we will do is we will have some properties now. Some extra properties we need. Those are something like marked mails. What is marked mails? Whenever I select checkbox, it will add the email to that marked emails. Okay, marked emails will have all the emails which are checked. Okay, so let's do that first. So what I do here is, and yeah, so inbox mails selected team. Okay, so I'll have marked mails is a type any array is equal to empty. Okay, then what we need emails, then we need a boolean value. Why do we need that boolean value? Okay, we'll come into that later on. So first we need this, and we need the important mails array, because we have to push this to the service. Okay, so we'll see that first. Let's use this mark mails. How do we use this mark mails in the what it is called, handle checkbox? So we have this dot inbox mails, and equal to inbox mails. Okay, and do we have anything else like show mails or something? No. So what is my inbox mail? Okay, fine. So what I'll do is here I'll write. So when I click on the checkbox, it should change the status of the email. That is, if it is false, it should make it true. If it is true, it should make it false. Okay. So what I'll do is this dot inbox mails of index dot status is equal to this dot. So we need to use a not here. So this dot like this. Okay. So this will reverse the status of the email. Okay. Then what we need to do? Then we have to pass this mail to the marked mails. Okay. So this dot marked mails is equal to this dot show mails. So this dot inbox mails dot, I have to use the filter method to filter the values which are having true. Okay. So so what is the condition I write here? return mail dot status mm, what I should do, yeah, that should be true. Hmm. So only the true value will be sent to mark mails. Okay. Now, the situation is uh, up to here it is fine. Now, when I click on this checkbox, immediately a button should be displayed, that is mark as important, because clicking on that button, what it will do, it will remove this email from this part and it will send it to important component. So for that, what we need to do is we need to check whether these emails are checked or not, because if emails are not checked, the button should not be displayed. So we use ngIf for that. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll put the button first, then I'll show you what is to be done. So in the inbox HTML, just before the table, I can have a button. So the table, after that I can have a button. So this button will be mark as important. Okay. So it's still loading. Okay. So what I'll do is I'll use a class. So imp btn. Okay, I'll write btn imp. Okay. So here I'll just apply some styles. Dot btn imp will have something like margin left something like 20 px. Okay, so it is looking like this, but actually it is this. Okay, it is small, so it is coming down, but actually it will look like this. And I can use some background colors. Background color something like okay, we'll use this. So it is looking like this. Okay, now this button needs to be hidden in the beginning. If I click on any checkbox, only then it should be shown. So what I will do is I'll create a property called emails marked. Okay, so boolean value emails marked is the type boolean is equal to initially it is false. Okay, and I need to apply the ngIf here in the button. Star ngIf is equal to emails marked. Okay, so what is it saying? Emails. Okay, spelling mistake. Yeah. Okay, so now now it is hidden, but when I click on any checkbox, it should be shown. Okay, so what should I write? I should do it here. So in the handle checkbox, after mark mails are filled with the emails with status 2, after that what I should do is I have to change the emails marked status. That means this flag. Okay, so what I will do is so the condition here is when I click on this checkbox, it should be displayed. If I click on another checkbox, then also it should be displayed. If I click on 3, then also it should be displayed. But if I suppose select all checkbox and I deselect all of them, then what happens? No emails are there. No emails are marked, isn't it? At this position, at this situation, the button should disappear. So that means when I am clicking on the checkbox, I am making this, I am putting the emails in the mark mails, isn't it? So mark mails, if it is having any mails, only then the button should be shown. Otherwise, if it is empty, we should not show it. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll write a if condition here. What will be the if condition? If marked mails dot length, okay, if it is greater than 0, then the emails marked value will be true. Otherwise it will become false. If it is, if the length is not greater than 0, that means if the length is, if the area is empty, it will not make it true. Okay, so if this dot mark mails, if this dot mark mails dot length greater than 0, then we need to make this dot emails marked is equal to true. And else, if the length is not greater than 0, then we need to write this dot emails marked is equal to false. Okay, fine. So up to here it is okay. So now we can see when I click on the check boxes, it is getting displayed. When I remove all the check boxes, it is hidden. Same thing will happen for this thing. Okay, like that. So now the initial setup is done. Now what we need to do, now the thing is, when I click on this checkbox, after that if I click on mark as important, what should happen? This email should be removed from here. So for example, I selected only one, that is the first email, and I click on mark as important. What should happen? This email should be removed from here and it should be displayed in the important tab. Okay, so let's do that. Okay, so so now we have to do this button. So in the inside this button, we need to again have a method. We need to bind a method. So it will, what it will do? It will mark the important mails. Okay. So mark important mails. Oh, what happened? Okay. Hmm. Hmm. So mark important mails will be a method. And this method we need to declare it there. So after this handle checkbox, I'll have the mark important mails. So what we need to do here, we already have the marked mails, which is having marked mails is already having the true value emails. We just need to send it to important mails. Okay, so inside this mail service, I need to have an important mails array. Okay, so important mails is an array. So initially it is empty. Okay, so in the inbox component, what I can do is here this dot mail service dot important mails is equal to, so what we need to do is, suppose in important mail some mails are already there, so we need to add the other emails there, isn't it? So that is another array, and this mark mails is another array. So to transfer data from one array to another, we can do two things. One thing is we can use the array.concat method, or we can use destructuring. Okay, so I'll be using here destructuring. So what I need to do is here I'll write dot 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 this dot mail service dot important mails comma. So along with the important mails, we'll add the dot 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 this dot marked mails. Okay, that's what we need to do. Okay, fine. Then anything else to be done? So after this, setting this thing, what we need to do is in inbox mails, Okay, let me check once here. Yeah, we didn't do one thing. So now what will happen? Now some of the values in the inbox mail will be true, some will be false. But we need to hide it from here, isn't it? We send the values to the that important component, but it is still here. If I show you, see here, mark is important. It is not getting removed from here. It is going to, okay, here we didn't display it, but it is not getting removed. Okay, so to remove them, what we need to do is we need to filter the inbox mails. There what we will do is we'll display only the false values, not the true values. Okay, so for that what we need to do is we will here itself will filter it. Okay, so this dot inbox mails is equal to this dot inbox mails dot filter, and we have this mail equal to this. So return mail dot status equal to false. Okay, and then after that, once it is removed from here, the button should also be removed, isn't it? After sending it there, because if it is not selected, the button should be removed. So for that, what we will do is we'll write this dot emails marked is equal to false. Okay, so when I save this, select this and mark is important. Everything is going, so something is wrong. What we need to do is here, while doing this show project team, what we do in the beginning, we need to change some things. Okay, initially what we will do is we will not display everything. So this dot project team equal to true, this dot selected team equal to project. Okay, fine. So in the filter, where is that filter? Here we are checking r equal to project. So value dot filter return mail dot team equal to project. Here I think we need to do something like this. M dot status equal to false and this. Let me check what happened now. Is unable to display the things. So initially what I'm doing is I'm doing this. Selected thing is project, iterating false, suitable true. So why the thing is not getting displayed? So inbox mails console dot log of this dot inbox mails. So what I get here, I get direct. Okay, then if I'm getting the array, then why am I not able to display it? So after ng on init, it is calling the show project team. So project team, what it is doing selected team equal to project. So the selected team is going to the pipe. Okay, there it is getting filtered. So inbox mails is passed, and R is project return value dot filter. So return mail dot status equal to false and mail dot team equal to project. Okay, let's check this. What is the value? It is false. It is false. So all are false. So if it is false, it should be displayed. Then why is it not getting displayed? Hmm. Log the TS. So after handle checkbox, mark important is the mail, that important mail, and this. This dot inbox mail is an inbox mail dot filter inbox status equal to false. Okay. So what will happen if but I need this mails mark. No, no, something is wrong. This is not working fine. Why it is not getting inbox mail? The pipe. Okay, okay. So we don't need that. Okay. It is not able to check this false thing. So what do I do here? What you can do? Yeah, please. Let's do one thing. Let's reconnect. Okay, it's about to finish. Jay Shankar.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, yeah.